Everyone, my name is Nick Lundahl, and today I will be kind of showcasing the charity that I have decided that I liked best for this project and that I believe that we as a class should donate our $1,000 to. I'll kind of be going over what the charity is and kind of the things that they have accomplished, as well as my ethical reasoning for choosing this charity. And so, kind of first things first, um, I believe from a moral standpoint, we should help these countries become self sufficient rather than just providing relief over and over and over again. I think in an ideal world, there would be no need for charities. And so I think it's very important for us to help them acquire the knowledge and gain the infrastructure that they need to become sustainable for themselves. The charity that I have chosen that I feel best meets this, my moral criteria, is Africare, which is actually the oldest and largest charity that directly benefits countries in Africa. Their main mission is to improve the quality of life for the people in African nations by helping them develop healthy, sustainable, and productive communities. So essentially, they are helping countries become sustainable in and of themselves, helping them dig wells rather than donate water, helping them with sustainable agriculture, helping them with food security, helping them with hygiene. Um, and then they are also a leading voice in addressing policy issues in many African countries, which I think is hugely important because I think if we can help inspire the governments of these countries to help people and kind of give them the knowledge they need to help people, then maybe someday down the line we won't be needing to donate money to charities and these countries will be able to essentially fend for themselves. So Africare has done a lot of work in Africa since their creation in 1970. They currently have operations in 12 different nations in Africa and have done past work in seven more, donating over $1 billion since they started everything. Their stats. So I got all this from CharityWatch.com, which is or .org, which is a website that kind of collects a huge list and ranks all of the different charities in the world and ranks them based on a lot of criteria. This one was given an A plus ranking, and that ranking is based on these two aspects that I listed below. So first things first, I believe Africare is a super efficient charity. They are able to give over 90%, 97% of their annual budget to programs in developing countries, and they only use 3% to facilitate their general expenses. So they keep their costs pretty low while being able to help countries out a lot. Then, as well as being efficient with their operations, they're also efficient with their fundraising. They only spend on average $1 for fundraising for every $100 worth of contributions that they are able to make. And then again, kind of the ethical reasoning that I chose this charity was kind of from a utilitarian standpoint. I believe that it is important to maximize the pleasure in these nations by helping them reach sustainability for themselves. I think in the long term that will maximize the most pleasure rather than just giving them band aids, like putting band aids over all these problems that they have, such as donating the clean water versus building wells or donating food versus helping them create agriculture. I think it's important for us to help them reach a point where they will no longer need our donations and our help, and they will be able to fend for themselves and be a successful and flourishing nation. So that's kind of all I had to touch on today. Thank you for listening. You have a great rest of your day.